Konnichiwa, it's Yumi here. So today we're going to do part 12 for the walkthrough of Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall. The last time we were here, we were looking around for more clues, and we realized that Clara and Colton and Wade are missing in action, and we also saw or heard Charlotte singing, and we also solved a puzzle that let us know that we need to find some cotton seeds to balance this thing to the right of this door where we met Harper for the first time. So we were able to figure this cotton gin machine out, and we actually got it to separate the cotton from the seeds, and so now we have the seeds. And
check.
We solved the riddle to find Harper again. We found some seeds.
Check.
We still have to find that window, find Charlotte's ruins, find a way to enter the room at the end of the hall, find a way into the crypt, and all that good stuff. So, since we can't find anyone else, let's just go ahead and try to...
I have to find a way to balance these scales.
Find a way to balance the scales and get back into... Oh, I have to use all the seeds, I guess. Alright, so... I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with adding... 10, 11. Alright. See, this is perfect, but I have to use all the seeds. Whew, okay, you got it. No more scary stuff, please. Okay, now we are in Harper's lair, I'm assuming.
That looks new. It might be Jesselyn's.
Cocoa Klingles! I love how Nancy just eats her candy bar. Wedding notes. You know my mom and you know me, so when you look over this list, don't forget the crazy requests are not mine. My one request is that you show up and wear a suit. What follows is a list of demands from on high. Also tell your mom that I'm fine doing whatever, but she's got to go toe-to-toe with my mom about any changes. She will, trust me. Let's just try not to be near that. So here goes. Your groomsmen, no beards, no piercing or tattoos, and they should all be wearing the exact same shade of black. That is just not going to happen since I made the mistake of having friends with personalities. This sounds like a letter between Jesselyn and Colton. No wedding DJ. It has to be a band and not Brian's band. No one likes wedding DJs. I already told Brian his band could play. They'll behave this time. I'll make sure of it. Table cards. Go talk to my mom about this. She'll make you pick out which ones you like. Pick the second set she shows you. If you pick the first or last, she'll assume you weren't paying attention. It doesn't matter what you pick, but I doubt that you care. Do not care at all. My mom wants to mix all the guests up at the wedding so people mingle. It is up to you to stop that from happening. No one likes that because it's a stupid idea. Not looking forward to that. She's going to try to get you to force me to uninvite a few of my friends. Obviously not going to. When she tries, just say I'll try, but you know how Jess gets. Menu. Why can't you deal with this yourself? Why all of this stuff about your mom? She does realize I'm not marrying her, right? I think that says marrying. Past. Balsamic clouded etched ice. What? Did you hire one of those molecular gastronomy guys? Okay, cucumber tea sandwiches, caramelized onion pecan tart, that sounds good. Quail egg and caviar over scallop mousseline, chilled strawberry soup in balsamic clouded etched ice ramekin. Why not fried chicken and cheesy shrimp? grits or mac and cheese. That's what everyone's going to want. Why make everyone eat food that requires appreciation? Shouldn't this be fun? Dessert brochure and dark chocolate pudding served with white pepper ice cream. Multi-tiered white on white cake with fresh berries. Reception caterer's choice of bar snacks. We need to reserve a block of rooms for the wedding. My mom will provide you a list of the things she'll want to regard to the rooms. No, just one list. The list can't have an item that is another list. Is wedding prep a stress test to see if you really want to get married? Is that what this is? Because that has to be what it is. Interesting.
The Thornton family tree. Might come in handy.
Okay, this is the Thornton family tree. You got Jeb and Sarah. They were married. Then they gave birth to Joseph, Hiriam, Lavinia. No, they gave birth to Joseph, Hiriam, and Harriet. And Hiriam and Lavinia are the only ones who had kids. Well, they're together. She's related by marriage, obviously. Then they had, Miriam and Lavinia had Cornelia, Franklin, and Beauregard, the mean guy. Beauregard married Emmeline Wright, and they had Jackson Thornton and Lee Thornton, and Cornelia married Benjamin Newton, and they had Ruby, Levy, Ethel May. I knew it was Ethel May, so that's her grave. Ethel May and Huey Newton. Okay, so through Beauregard and Emmeline's marriage, they had Jackson and Lee Thornton. Lee married Polly Emmons. They didn't have any kids. Jackson married Whitney Rainey. They had Mariana, Rosalie, and Virginia. Okay, Virginia married Luther Atchison, and they had Wade. Okay, because I remember Wade said that that was his mother and his father. Whitney and Jackson had Rosalie. Rosalie, like, remember in earlier they were saying that Rosalie wouldn't tell Clara who her father was or something, so that's what that is. And then Clara married Austin and obviously had Jessalyn, and then Mariana married Roger, and they had Harper and Charlotte. So the family tree started with Jeb and Sarah. Interesting. I think that's it for this book bag. I'm afraid to go in here. What is this? This is... I love the piano music in this game. Ooh, a phone charm, and it's a barrel. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 phone charms. Alright. I'm totally looking around while Harper's just standing there. No idea what this is. not sure if I want to go in here yet, or maybe I do. What is this?
Looks like it's missing a piece.
Okay, so we'll come back to this later, because we obviously don't have what's needed to go in there. I really would like to know what this is. Charlotte's cryptic obsession with Jackson was indeed grave. Was she in search of something lost, or lost in the search itself? And who was this Jackson? They say dead men tell no tales, but that isn't true now, is it? That phrase itself came from a man who is now dead and still telling tales and letting his thoughts go traveling through humanity like hitchhikers, patiently waiting to get to the next town. Who is Jackson indeed? What is he hiding? And who put it there? What is Charlotte? Was it Charlotte? Okay. So, that's interesting. Maybe this Jackson has something to do with Charlotte's death or something. No idea what these are. They're tiles. What is a Nancy Drew game without tiles?
Quick, I haven't got all day. Can you tell me a little more about Clara? I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
Okay.
Can you tell me more about Charlotte? If I didn't love her so much, I would hate her beyond the great beyond. Why? Golden child, Charlotte. She was perfect in everyone's eyes, even mine. I wanted to be her when I grew up. But then one day I was older than my older sister, and older still today. What do you know about Clara? She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jessalyn. Ask her about Jessalyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
I can kind of see that.
Were you and Clara close as children? I don't want to talk about it. I'd really like to know. It might be important. She could have been good to me. She could have been there when I needed someone, but she wasn't. Clara came to live with you after her mom died. Is that right? Yes. Did you get along? Yeah, we was a regular Tom and Huck to start.
So they actually got along at one time.
What do you think of Wade? The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that. Tell me about Charlotte. She was my big sister. Do you really think she's... I know. How do you know? No, no more. When Char died, that was the end of my family. I was left completely alone. All I have to call home are those memories. If I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
I lost my mom when I was a girl.
Oh, then you must be an expert on everything.
But sharing my memories of her always made her seem closer, not further away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think I want her closer? And people think I'm crazy. You're crazy.
Okay.
Gone with you. Go now.
What?
Gone with you. Go now.
Okay, somebody's in a nasty mood. So, forget her. We'll just deal with her later. And how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Oh great, now I'm trapped in here with Cruella de Vil. Alright guys, so, for now I'm going to go ahead and end this as part 12 for the walkthrough of Nancy Drew Ghost of Thornton Hall. I will see you guys here very soon for part 13. Until then, domo arigato gozaimashita.